Hey guys, I didn't want to have to do this, but y'all made me have to address the controversy, and I'm here to set the record straight. Yes, I've been browsing Tubi again. I'm sorry you caught me. Call the police. And when I was browsing Tubi, I found the worst Captain America Avengers ripoff in history. It completely altered my brain chemistry, and I'm finna share it with y'all today. We're gonna be looking at a blatant Captain America ripoff called Battle Soldier. Oh, wait, it's actually called Captain Battle. Now, this movie immediately picks up in the weirdest way ever. It starts off the scene with a crazy car chase. The gun CGI is just so weird and bad. The soldiers are crouched in the corner and they're about to shoot a bazooka, but instead of shooting a rocket out of it, they just shoot a straight fire PNG. They basically shoot a ball of fire, it hits Captain Battle's dad's car, it explodes and he dies. It's very interesting to start off a scene shooting a ball of fire. I mean, this shit look like a Kai Cenat stream. Winter Soldier with the 5 gifted! Let's go, Chad! You wanna see more fire? Let's go, I got you, let's go, I got you! Then Captain Battle decides to go on reconnaissance with another US soldier. Bro, you gonna put some armor on? Y'all going into a battle zone with no helmet, no armor, and you got on a beach hat? Girl, it's not vacation. This is war. But while they strolling on a reconnaissance mission, they get ambushed by a bunch of enemies and Captain Battle gets stabbed. Brendan Storm takes him to the stage. He's like, you know, he's not gonna live. Captain Battle's gonna die.
What happened?
We were attacked by enemies.
Oh my God, Captain Battle is about to pass and die. So Brendan Storm was secretly working on a super soldier serum. So they put the super soldier serum in Captain Battle's shoulder and it looks like he's having a ketamine attack. He's just tweaking out. So a month later, Brendan Storm goes to visit Captain Battle. He's like, how are you doing?
So I was your guinea pig. No, I would never consider doing anything like that.
Captain Battle's like, yo, what the fuck did you just put in my body, bro? I don't feel right. I feel weird. I got abs now, but I feel weird.
All right, so the super serum. Does it have a name? I call it BS.
Oh, BS, that means bullshit.
Brandon Storm.
Brendan Storm, did you put your love juice inside of my shoulder? Brendan Storm's sister, Jane, walks in the room. She's gonna be his damsel in distress. Then we cut to the Nazi soldiers, and this is the highest quality scene in the movie, I swear. The camera work is good, the color grading is good. It's a scene in the strip club that looks the best in the entirety of the movie. The Nazi soldiers scout out a woman, they have her dance on their laps, you know, they get a little jiggy with it, they get a little freaky with it. Picture you going to GTA, you got a girl dancing on your lap. You know, the first time you was 13 years old, you had GTA 5 for the first time. That's the first thing you did. You went to the Strawberry Strip Club. Picture that. And then the soldiers basically hold the woman at gunpoint. They say, come with me. They traffic the woman, they tie her up, and then they explain what the Nazis really do.
They call it the breeding house. It's where they keep the women of the master race.
They get these women pregnant with no consent.
Once a woman is confirmed pregnant, the babies are aborted for being used for stem cell harvesting.
They basically harvest the baby's stem cells before the baby's born. That's kind of insane. They want to use these stem cells to revive the Nazi general himself, Adolf Hitler. I just farted because that was a pile of dog shit. I'm sorry. But the good news is we finally cut the Captain Battle and we can see his superpowers. Let's go, show him your skill.
Let's get out of here.
They're kicking his ass. Now, how does a super soldier who has super serum from the government that's supposed to be so potent get beat up by 2 soldiers, 2 random guys who have a bat? You're not a super soldier. You're a super simp. You must be kissing the feet of those enemies. You know, Bran, please, please. I have super soldier serum, don't hurt me. Later on, Brendan Storm is captured by the Nazis.
Mr. Storm, your serum mixed with our years of research will work very well together.
They want to use Brendan Storm's genius for their own agenda. But like a real American soldier, he decides, no, I'm not gonna help you guys because you're evil. That's beautiful writing. The leader of this Nazi subgroup is a woman with red hair, and she looks like a dominatrix, right? She's like a porn star. I don't know what it is with these low budget movies and them casting women who show it off to look like a little bit of a freak. But since Brendan Storm doesn't want to cooperate, she comes up and she slaps him.
You don't have my cooperation.
Now the slap sound is basically non-existent. It sounds like she was placing a wood block in Minecraft. When you think of a slap sound, it's supposed to sound like this. I'm sorry if I hurt you. Please don't call the police. This is just for, you know, example. But after that slap sound, we see Jane and Captain Battle visit one of Captain Battle's father's old friends. And for a minute straight, we see this dude just sitting up there making drinks. Oh, I guess we're gonna be here a while, huh? Need some cat. You still making that old fashioned? Like, come on, bro. This nigga is still here. Sir, I think you had a line. Just give me a second. He's got to tighten the cap on my whiskey. And then, in the weirdest thing ever, I don't know what the director was thinking. They go from one couch and 2 chairs.
This is crazy. Wait, hold on right here. Daniel, can you come in here for a moment?
To a scene, a different little set piece in the house with the exact same setup. A chair and 2 more seats. Maybe I was like, ooh, this would be a good little shot. Oh, he ain't did nothing but step back. Wait, so you mean to tell me that my dad is fucking dead? Yeah, I get that, yeah. One moment, Captain Battle. I just have to do something real quick. Hold on, where are you going? Follow me, it's important. We're talking here. I'm finna take my ass to a new couch, cause I'm bored. Take my ass to a new couch. I'm a whole. Oh my God, that feels amazing. This looks exactly the same as the other layout. Okay, but this here is cooler, bitch. Just cause I was your dad's friend doesn't mean I gotta be your friend too now. So you sit your ass in his house or either go back in the street and get your ass beat up by some Nazis. Yeah, I'm like that. But yeah, after Captain Battle learns about his father's ways, he's pissed. He's like, I gotta take this up myself. My father died from the Nazis by being a good person and fighting crime. So he decides to do the same thing. He goes to challenge the Nazis.
Where did they take her?
Sir, that's not how you hold it. Sir, that's not how you hold a knife.
Where did they take her? Tell me or die. Go ahead. I said, get out of here!
This dude must have been in the Weenie Hut Jr. section of the military. Now I'm thinking, why would you even want this super soldier serum? If your henchmen are beating Captain Battle's ass on the regular, maybe you should just have them train harder. They already winning against a trained military vet.
I hope my words don't disapprove, Necromancer.
Oh, so your name is the Necromancer, huh? Well, damn, it's actually kind of a cool name. Shit. If there's one thing any superhero, even low budget, is gonna have, and that's a cool car. Why does he have an eye patch if he has 2 perfectly good working eyes? He basically fighting like this now. Why would you do that, you dumbass? Because an hour in, we finally get introduced to one of the resurrected Nazi soldiers. He basically looks like a Red Skull ripoff. He has like red jelly acne all over his face.
One way or another, I'm gonna put my life on the line for this country.
Don't you already have a purple heart? So wasn't your life already on the line, Mr. Battle? And then in beautiful fashion, we see Captain Battle have another fight scene where it's super slow-mo.
Fellas, having a little cocktail without me?
The punches don't even connect to the face. Captain Battle has another fight scene that he loses. And then he goes home to sleep. The Nazis follow him, right?
It's like you don't exist.
I'm starting to think he likes to get beat up by men, and that's secretly his kink, because how you get tied up by 2 guys while you're sound asleep? Captain Battle, you might be in the wrong industry, my guy. Even the dude, like the average dude, was like, hey, that was easy enough. That was easy. That was actually really easy.
That was easy enough. It's a little bit of a man.
This guy fucking sucks. But the henchmen take Captain Battle to go see the Necromancer, you know, face to face. Villain to hero. Captain Battle's like, I'm gonna stop you, you bitch. He didn't say that, but I imagine I said what he would say, because he was an American soldier, and you know, USA, we don't like women, but we love them to cook our sandwiches, so get in the kitchen.
You wouldn't hit a woman, would you?
Now, Necromancer escapes, and Captain Battle is trying to catch up to her, and he catches her.
You're not going anywhere.
She basically does this to get out. She's like... And she has another syringe full of a serum that can reverse the effects of his super soldier serum that is pretty much non-existent because he's ass. She takes his serum and she puts it in his shoulder again. But wait! Oh my God, Brendan Storm, you genius, is what I would have said if it was smart. Instead of the serum being one that reverses the effects of Captain Battle's powers, all it does is amplify his powers and make him a better, stronger super soldier. and the main villain gets away. Captain Battle loses. This motherfucker was getting his ass beat the entire movie, and now you're saying that he got amplified powers? How would it beat Captain Battle's ass? It's by doing this. A classic thwomp on the forehead, and he's dead. So that's the entire movie. Captain Battle essentially loses because the main villain gets away. I'm keeping it 100 with y'all. This movie was so bad. I can't even talk positively about it because the camera scenes were so sporadic. It's extremely hard to hear almost everybody's audio because there's the porn-esque music so loud in the background. All you want to do is dance because you just hear this classic 70s porn music. On a scale of 1 to 10, this might be my lowest rating yet. This movie gets a simple 1.5 out of 10. If somebody could find a way to find every copy of this movie and burn it, that'd be great. You know, don't do that actually. Don't do that. Don't do that shit. Unless you want to include me. You know, if you want to watch a cheesy, low-budget movie, go take a look. But that's been me, Fonzae. Please subscribe if you like this type of content, and I will see y'all very soon. Peace out.